All right, you guys, welcome back. Look, man, this is what we about to get into. We about to get into the NXT portion of this podcast. Now, I started watching NXT, like really getting into it about a year ago, about a year and a half ago, during that time, Mandy Rose was the women's champion. Braun Breaker was the NXT champion, right? I think this was coming off of Dolph Ziggler losing to Braun Breaker, right? That's when I started watching NXT because I got into playing WWE, in which we will be talking about the WWE video game as well on this podcast, right? Along with other things. But I got into it because I said, I need to know who's the upcoming stars. I need to know who's gonna be in that spotlight in the next few months or next few years. You understand what I'm saying? So like I told you, I'm homegrown WWE. So understand that. NXT, I love it. I do love it, and I feel that WWE listens to what I have to say, whether it's a tweet, whether it's a comment, whatever the situation may be, I believe they do. Example, Mandy Rose, whatever the situation was, Mandy Rose had that world title on lock. She had, that women's title on lock, right? She had it, the Toxic Attraction. It was, it's what you want. That's the product. That's the product right there, right? Tell me I'm lying, WWE, huh? Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, Mandy Rose. That's the, and then it came out of nowhere. They had to get rid of Mandy Rose, right? And I know they didn't want to, but they had to, right? So now you got the women's title and you have to put it somewhere. You don't know where to put it at. So you put it on Roxanne Perez. Now, I speak out against Roxanne Perez, but understand, I want the best for the young lady. Because she's young. She's still young and she still has time to develop and do what she has to do. But you place that title on her and I said, yo, she's horrible. She is. Excuse me. Let me not be that vulgar. She's not NXT Women Champion material today. She's not. Like, I know the perverts out here and the lonely motherfuckers, they see eye candy and they see, okay, I understand that. And you want to capitalize off of that. So you want their money, you want them, you want them to simp and, do things like that. But let's talk about longevity. This is a young girl. I don't know how old she is. Let's just say she's 22, 23, right? You want her to be a big player in the company for years to come, right? Don't force it. Prime example, Liv Morgan, which we're gonna talk about that upcoming as well. She's been the worst women's champion I've seen in a long time. Her in-ring skills, there is none. She screams, she drop kicks, she do the fake Sasha Banks move, then she do the oblivion off the rope half the time, that don't even connect half the time, and then she screams some more, and then that's the end of the match. You understand what I'm saying? So I told them, I actually said, yo, Liv Morgan is trash. She's horrible. And then eventually during that reign, her title reign, the crowd was even noticing like, yo, her in-ring abilities are fucking horrible. How can you win the title and not at least be trying to harness your skills and get better some type of way? No, she did not, right? So I bring up Liv Morgan because Liv Morgan is older. She's about around my age. Roxanne Perez is young. Roxanne Perez still has time. So I really hope she do take that time to learn herself. And she got the most push. Like she went up against Rhea, right? She went up against Rhea. She went up against Satomura. I think that's how you say her name, right? Legend. She's went up against the biggest and the baddest, right? And it's like, I understand you trying to push that. I know why she has the look. She may have the microphone for the faces, everybody, sob stories and shit like that. But the in-ring ability, she don't have it yet. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, that pop rock, she need to get rid of it. I see Ray went back to doing it, but that's a normal move. That need to be one of her normal moves. You get what I'm saying? That don't need to be her finisher. Like when you got someone small like that, I would advise, like if you listening to this, if she even see this clip, Roxanne Perez, you need to get you a submission. You heard? And Zelina Vega, the same thing. Y'all need to get submissions. You understand what I'm saying? But either or, let's get back to the point. I would suggest such things, and such things would come to pass. Yo, Liv Morgan is a horrible champion. You know what they do? They took the championship off of her. Yo, Roxanne Perez, like, she's a horrible champion. They took it off of her. You understand what I'm saying? So maybe they don't. And I know a lot of people be like, yo, they don't listen to you. Okay, because I believe DMS, business is good. What the authority used to say, what's best for business? I'm looking at what's best for business. You understand? Roxanne Perez, she may be a major player for you. Don't force it. Let her get that in-ring ability together. You understand what I'm saying? She got it. Let her get it. Don't let her become another Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan last I heard, my brother told me she was practicing with Matt Riddle. That might have been 6 months ago, but ever since then, nothing else. I hope she do get better. I do. But she's horrible. She was holding Raquel Rodriguez back, in which we can get into that. But Rodriguez, I don't think she want to be a solo player. Yeah, I will hope so. You flexing and shit, you know, I will hope so. But I think she's complacent with the tag team division, you know, beating up on little people, you know. She don't want to see the Charlottes. She don't want to see the Biancas. She don't want to see the Baileys, like the real Baileys, you know. She don't want to see those, the Rheas, you know. She don't want to see, you know, the Rondas, you know, really getting it up there, because she still got time to really get what she need to, but it just seemed like she'd rather be in the tag division. I'm talking about Raquel, right? But I've spoke about certain things, and certain things come to pass. Like, certain things come into fruition. Like, yo, I love what they did with the NXT Men Championship. I did mention that Braun Breaker should have been moved up, and you want Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker would be the guy that you want to dethrone or to beat Walter. If not Walter, then Austin Theory. I prefer Walter because Braun Breaker has it. You feel me? I think his microphone need a little bit of work, but he has it, and he just seemed like a brute force. So hopefully he's safe to work with, right? But I think he has it to any type of storyline with Gunther, right? That's the only time I'm gonna say that. His name is Walter, right? He has it. I thought he was going to move up. I thought they was going to draft him, but I understand it now. No, put him in a little quick storyline with Carmelo because he's a heel. And now in the coming days, we're going to see him because Gunther's going to come out and open challenge, and Braun Breaker's going to show up. This is what I hope. And Braun Breaker's going to put him on his ass. You understand what I'm saying? This is what's best for business. You understand? Because I still don't understand why y'all had Gunther as the longest intercontinental. Never mind that. I'm talking the Royal Rumble. I don't understand that at all. I don't understand that. Rhea Ripley either. I don't understand it either. Did you have to do that to put some type of validation on his title reign, or some type of validation on Rhea Ripley winning the title? You didn't have to do that, because Rhea Ripley, we're going to get into that, but Rhea Ripley without the Judgment Day, we know who she is. She has it. Either or. NXT, you guys. Baron Corbin, as of recently, right? Baron Corbin attacks Carmelo. I love this. I love this. Carmelo Hayes, if you didn't know, is DMS, the Mogul Syndicate, right? Corbin was punished years ago, and it was stated that he would never win a top title in WWE. Now that Triple H has the reins, can we see Corbin at the very top? Are you interested in seeing that? That's what I ask you guys. Are you interested in seeing Corbin at the very top? When I seen that, even though I am a major fan, not fan, but Carmelo is part of the Mogul Syndicate. You understand what I'm saying? We does what we do because business is good. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think he should dethrone or take the title from Carmelo, but I'm not mad at Corbin being the NXT champion and then later on down the line becoming the Universal Champion or the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm not mad at it. He deserves it. Corbin anytime I watch Corbin, because y'all be caught up in wins and losses. No, I be looking at the performances. Corbin gets it done. You understand what I'm saying? To be 6'10", he's 6'10", right? He gets it done. You understand what I'm saying? I seen something a while ago. He said he don't like how they they allowed Drew to kick out of End of Days, I believe it was, his finisher, because nobody kicked out of it. I agree with that as well. Like, I mean, but you got to understand, people have kicked out of the F5. People have kicked out of the people haven't kicked out of the Claymore yet, right? Right? They haven't kicked out of the Claymore yet. They've kicked out of several spears. So when I say several, I'm talking Goldberg, the original spear. We talking Roman Reigns. We talking Edge. We talking Charlotte. We have people who have kicked out of finishers. But I think Corbin, as a title holder, a main title holder, I think is tremendous, because now you got him beefing with Miz. Now you got him beefing with a Shelton Benjamin. Now you got him beefing with Otis. Now this one right here looks scary, because it's like, yo, can he beat Otis? You get what I'm saying? Like, I believe you can do that. Just give that man a shot. That's all. That's what my voice is here to, like, give these people shots, man. You know what I mean? Get these, and then I'm gonna put this here. This might be another discussion for another time, but you need to bring back the Cruiserweight Championship or Lightweight Championship, along with the European Championship. And for the women, you need to create a women's Intercontinental title and a women's United States title. And if you don't want to create both, create one, the US title, the Women's United States Championship. Right now, Bayley could have that. Bayley could have that because she's been working her ass off too. Don't get it twisted. Oh no, all she do is lose. Is she really losing, or is she putting people over? You understand what I'm saying? This is no nonsense. We gonna talk it. We gonna talk it like we walk it. You understand what I'm saying? Like Tiffany Stratton, because we about to get into that. Tiffany Stratton and the women's division. Tiffany Stratton was clearly the best choice. And excuse me, let me revert back a little bit. When Mandy Rose got fired or got released, it put it in a whirlwind. They didn't know what to do. That's why they had to put it on Roxanne Perez. It didn't last. Then they put it on Indy Hartwell, which I have no verdict for her yet. It's still out, right? Because last time I seen her, she literally had lost to Dana Brooke, if I'm not mistaken. And then a week later, 2 weeks later, she won the NXT Women's title. It made no sense to me, right? On Main Event. Now, the women's division, Tiffany Stratton is she's clearly the NXT champion right now. She has it. She has it. In-ring ability, mind you, Battleground, she seemed nervous. When she first came, she was nervous. I seen it, but we talking about a woman that has the look, right? She has a weird shaped face and shit like that, but she has that Barbie look. She does have that marketable look. Like, I know a lot of people, they love how she looked. Bravo, you feel me? She has the look. Her microphone after Tuesday night NXT, her celebration, it needs work. But she has that, you feel me? She's like a heel, you understand what I'm saying? But she wasn't confident in delivering her heel. You understand what I'm saying? She wasn't confident on Tuesday NXT in delivering that heel. But she need work on that, but it's cool. And the in-ring ability, the look, and she has the microphone. So that's your best bet as of right now. Now, the women's division, sleepers. Cora Jade, I have no clue why, because y'all could have put the title on Cora Jade before Tiffany Stratton popped back up, because y'all know she was gone for a minute, then she popped back up. You could have put it on Cora Jade, because she's young too. Like, Roxanne Perez had it, and she had passed out, and whatever the case may be, you took it off of her, because I said something about it, and you took it off. You knew that wasn't going to work. You could have had, instead of Satomura, you could have had Cora Jade versus Roxanne, and you could have had Cora Jade win, the heel Cora Jade. Let's see what she do, because I think she has it too. I think she has the guts, if you will, to be a heel, to get these people in their feelings and to get them mad and all that other shit. And I think it would have been beneficial, especially to the youngins of the NXT women division. You feel me? Because now Cora Jade could have it for a while, and then she could lose it to Roxanne. Hopefully Roxanne got a little better. Now she got a submission or whatever the case may be. Maybe she got a little title reign. Now you bring Tiffany Stratton in, and now Tiffany Stratton beat Roxanne Perez at Battleground or whatever the case may be. And also Wendy Chu. I like Wendy Chu. I know they got like this little joke thing going on, but she seemed like when she get into the ring, she do seem like she be serious and she be trying to keep character. But I believe that's a sleeper. I'm gonna keep my eyes on her. And then lastly, Lash Legend, right? For a while, I thought her name was Lash Leslie. Yeah, Bobby Lashley. I thought it was Lashley. I thought that was her name. And I said, yo, that's a storyline in its own. She could come up to the main roster, and that's Bobby Lashley's daughter, or that's Bobby Lashley's sister. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? It's right there. You understand? Like, WWE, y'all gonna have to end up hiring me, bro. You feel me? Like, I can help write whoever storyline. Yo, what kind of storyline you got for Mustafa? Anybody, it don't matter. The Creed brothers, because they are boring. They are boring. I can figure something out for them. You get what I'm saying? Y'all need to hire me, man. I know what I'm talking about. Either or. NXT, in my opinion, bro, I think is in good shape. Not Bray Wyatt, excuse me. Carmelo and Corbin. I think even if Corbin beat Carmelo, maybe Carmelo get it back. Maybe he do like some type of injury and he come back after 2 months and he take it. But I think he's on fire right now. You feel me? He say he's him. You understand what I'm saying? He can say that he's part of DMS, so he can say he's him. And Trick Williams, like, I fuck with Trick. Like, them two, that's superstardom right there. That's your future right there. You understand what I'm saying? Carmelo, Trick Williams, and I see Trick Williams then got a little better in the ring too. He's tall, but that is your future. Braun Breaker, Carmelo, Trick Williams, Axiom is pretty good. Dragon Lee, I fucks with Dragon Lee heavy. Tyler Bate, he's okay. Dragunov and Dijak, I like them boys. You heard? I like them boys. What we talking about? We talking about the Creed brothers, man. Like, going back to them, man. They ain't got enough, man. You understand? WWE is more than wrestling. Kurt Angle is the wrestler. But you seen what happened with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle developed that character, that persona. Oh no, he's out of here. That's a legend. What we talking about right now? That's a legend. You understand? I love what Chad Gable is doing. Right? That's another wrestler. Shush, please. I love it. You got to give him that push. You gotta build him to the point where we feel, and the Sheik, they feel like, yo, he could beat Walter. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a soap opera, bro, but your product is only as good. The presentation of it is only as good as your writers. If they slouching and they don't give a fuck about the product and they just, yo, we can do this and just put it on Seth Rollins, then okay, that's what we get. Then we get this. And now the people that wanted that, they gonna slowly find out, just like they wanted the title off of Bianca, they slowly gonna find like, damn, this Oscar reign boring too. This Rhea Ripley shit boring too. Like, little that they know, like, bro, the TV time is Roman Reigns and his family. They taking up all the damn time. When it comes to NXT, I think it's in a good place. You feel me? And then they got a battle royal to determine who Tiffany Stratton's next opponent would be. You already got Roxanne Perez right there in the front, so I'm pretty sure that's who they're gonna choose, which is a horrible decision. I think you need to focus. Roxanne Perez, some may say don't revisit her and Cora Jade, but I think you need to focus on storylines with that. Hell, even team them back up or whatever. Like, she need more development. Don't just try to throw her to the wolves again. You feel me? Because Tiffany Stratton shouldn't lose that title no time soon. There's nobody, no time soon. You understand what I'm saying? You got Kiana James, right? Like, as far as me calling out the sleepers, like Kiana James, she's okay. You feel me? You got Henley, she's okay. Nice ass on her, you know. She's okay, but yeah, Nikita Lyons, that was around the time I had watched. She was such a disappointment when I watched her in ring, you know, because, you know, a lot of people see the assets, and now when I watch her performance, I'm like, she's horrible. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully she's getting better. I think she was injured at one point, so hopefully she gets better. But NXT, I believe, is in a great spot. You understand? I believe Carmelo and Tiffany Stratton, I think you got the right drivers at the wheel right now. You feel me? You got Joe Gacy, you got the Rock daughter down there. Joe Gacy, he's really he's not bad in ring, but like his promo and his persona, correct me if I'm wrong, I clearly see him as Bray Wyatt, the pig guy, the fat pig guy that Bray Wyatt had. You know, when Bray Wyatt had came back, or he was doing his little clues. You know, when he had the vulture, then he had the witch, and then he had the guy, the pig, then he had the guy with the beach shirt on, like the you know, like you got Joe Gacy as the pig guy, and then you got the beach shirt, that's Grayson Waller. You get the witch, that's of course Alexa Bliss. Like, bro, like, it's all there, which leads me to my next topic, right? Bray Wyatt. Bray is a genius. Bray Wyatt is a genius. He is married to creativity.